Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and welcome back to my channel. I have the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. I have Divine Doors deck. We're going to pick a door for you and your person, and we're going to do this Twin Flame message using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for the main journey. I also have the Lover's Oracle, so let's start out with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart and see what the general messages are. So, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages for... there's a clump of cards that fell out, and I just didn't resonate that that was meant for our message. So, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages for this Twin Flame love message? What are the messages? We have cards snapping out. Anything else? Okay. Wow. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have listen. So this, as you know, in communication, this is what they're giving me. In communication, there is speaking, but there's also listening. So this is the divine telling you and your person that, now it's important to listen, to focus within and listen to what the divine is saying, what they, want to get across to you, what they want to share with you as you go through your day. And you can see that as you do this in the moment, in the present moment, you're building your power, you're stepping into your power. And, this is showing that crown chakra is purified and is, emanating out the energy of, from spirit. You're connecting with spirit. And so this is spirit saying, listen to your guidance. This also may refer to you and your person, communicating telepathically. So through the third eye, through the mind, you are also able to communicate telepathically with your person. So very divine, very spiritual energy with all of this that you're tapping into. So the overall message, really beautiful. So let's see what else we got here. So this is showing change happening in number 5, change happening in your connection. And this is, the sword of truth, plunged deep into the earth and reaching to the heavens. This is, if I were to draw anything around this card, it would be like leaves and a trunk, because this is reminding me of the tree of life. And this is, that connecting to the heavens and reaching to the earth. This is being a bridge, you being a bridge, but, being able to bridge the gap between you and your person from the earthly realm to the spiritual realm. So being able to connect with each other through this, being able to tap into your truth, by being a bridge between the earthly realm and the heavenly realm, your human self and your spiritual self, and creating that balance. And that's it says win or lose, but I like to think that, because we're dealing with our spiritual self is all love, is all love and light. And so there's no chance of losing when you approach a situation with love. And, this may also, what they're telling me, this may also be your person feeling, they're going to come forward and speak their truth to you. And this could be from above as below. They're going to come and speak that truth to you, win or lose, whether they gain you, whether they gain, you as, because some of them may be wondering how you feel. Some of them know how you feel, but there may be this lingering question in their mind, but they're going to come forward. They're at that point where they're going to come forward, win or lose. And then we have clarity of belief. So this is, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So this is the number one, new beginnings, leadership, clarity of belief. So this is having, believing that God is bringing you all back together, you and your person back together again, having the clarity of belief, having the faith in the divine, in God, that you are coming back together without a doubt. This is, true clarity coming in for you, a gift, I feel, from the divine, that's, it's transforming your belief into a solid faith, into a solid belief that there's nothing that can break this bond. And you notice he's got his hand over his heart. So there's a transformation going on in the heart chakra, an activation. We can see all the energy swirling about, an activation that's going on where there is this clarity. There is this strong belief, this strong faith that God is bringing you both back together. And this is like walking into a new beginning with this clarity of belief, this faith in God, in a higher plan. And then we have, we have reach out. And, I love this card because it shows the hands. It shows the support coming to you from the divine. It shows ascension, climbing up those, those stairs, but it shows the support that you have from the other side. And reaching out is, you asking for support and strength if you need it. This is also the divine being there regardless of whether you have the faith, of whether you have this clarity and belief and faith or not. It shows that the support is going to be there for you. And this is that unconditional love from the other side, that you can reach out to your support team, your angelic team, your guides, your everybody on the other side at any time, and ask them for assistance. And they know that they are also reaching out to you. And this is showing the power coming in, the power that is backing you on this journey. And this is the 4 representing stability, security, and safety that the divine is providing for you and your person. We have spread your wings. Yeah, this is, this to me is a card of freedom. This is coming out of when you have that faith, that unshakable faith and belief that, God has you, a higher power has you, all this divine energy here, the higher power has you. This brings in freedom. This brings in freedom to fly in any direction that you want. This is truly being uplifted and truly being, you're dedicating your life to this path of light. And as your person do that, this is that spiritual growth I've been talking about, opening up to, opening up to freedom by love, acceptance, and faith in a higher plan, a higher power having you, and surrendering. I feel like this is, a sign of freedom through surrender, letting go of all control and allowing God to, being in the flow of love and allowing God to take the wheel, and you feeling this freedom from burdens, from, worries, etc. And then we have healing begins. Yeah, so This is so beautiful. It's like she's got on peacock earrings too. Healing begins. This is 6, home service family. So, you have put in all this effort, all this work to continue to heal yourselves. And, this is showing the healing that is happening in the root chakra, the heart chakra, even in the by the throat, ear chakras. And this is, with this healing coming in, or this activation coming in, it's like the curtains are being pulled back, the veil is being completely pulled back, and this is opening to your mission, your purpose, stepping forward in to a new chapter, where you are no longer, veiled from things on the divine path, that you are enlightening, you are healing, and in that healing you are opening further, expanding further in your service, in your purpose. We have balance. Yeah, this is so beautiful. So this is the balance between, here's the feminine energy, and here's the masculine energy. It's creating that balance within yourselves, between those energies. It's creating that balance and alignment within yourself. And this is the two of you coming into alignment, into oneness, back into oneness, because you've always been one, you've always been connected by spirit, but it's coming back into that in the physical realm. Or some of you may have a person on the other side, but this is that balance happening in your connection, and the alignment between the masculine and feminine energies, which is creating this incredible power and synergy of magic. And this is, bringing this from the spiritual to the earthly realm. And this is number 5. Yeah, this is change happening in your connection, a transformation happening in order to come further into this this spiritual alignment and balance. And I also feel that, if you look, this is the divine feminine energy. You're both stepping into more into that divine feminine energy of kindness, compassion, love, nurturing, respect for each other. And that's creating this synergy, helping you to align and balance within the earthly realm. A major change happening in your connection. So let's get a divine door. See what is the divine door for today for you and your love interest. What is the divine door for you and your person? And we have the art of living. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin, and let your love dance in sight. So this is saying no more invisibility, no more invisibility. This is saying that be bold and allow yourself to dance in the light, to shine your light for all to see. No more invisibility. This is bringing your light, God wanting you to step into your mission, your using your gifts to help others, and no more invisibility. This is bringing, being bold, stepping into the spotlight and stepping into the truth and sharing that with others. So you and your person, and you can see there's a star on the door, healing begins. And then we got that card, healing begins, and wish fulfillment comes with that healing for you and your person. So let's see what Lover's card we got for this day. What's the message? Ooh, that jumped right out. And it's friendship. Wow. And I'll show you the picture. So it says, Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So this is a time, and that just flipped right out of the deck. This is a time to nurture the friendship between the two of you, whether you're in contact in the physical or in the spiritual. This is nurturing that friendship, recognizing they're always with you. And, this is going to, and not only the friendship with your person, but first and foremost with yourself. As you nurture the friendship with yourself, you can better nurture the friendship with your person and those around you. So keeping that in mind, this is going to improve your bond. It's going to deepen your bond as well. So I am wishing you a beautiful day of magic for this new day of the week, and love and blessings. Namaste.